The Eastern States Exposition is hosting a taste of the Big E this weekend as questions still surround the main event that's scheduled to open 12 weeks from today. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us here for Western Mass News at 5 on ABC 40. I'm Jordyn Jagolinzer. This preview of the fair's food favorites will use a drive-thru format and will require extra precautions due to COVID-19. Western Mass News reporter Audrey Russo joins us live with more. Audrey?
Starting at 10 o'clock tomorrow, people can line up in their cars, order their food, and drive through a portion of the Big E Fairgrounds to get their treats. With so much uncertainty surrounding the COVID-19 pandemic, West Springfield city leaders are set to discuss the fair itself on Monday. Until then, the vendors are wondering if this weekend's drive-through event will end up being the main event of the Big E this summer.
We had to develop a plan based on the guidelines. We have to follow submit everything to the Big E.
Guidelines, protocols, and social distancing plans feel out of place at the Big E, where thousands of people walk the fair every year. For this weekend's Taste of the Big E drive-thru event, everyone's favorite finger foods will be a lot less shareable due to COVID-19.
Utensils and salt and pepper in individually packaged container or a little packet, and then we're going to wrap everything with foil.
The vendors had to submit their serving plans to the Eastern States Exposition, who then relayed them to the West Springfield Health Department. The director of that agency explains what people can expect when they pull through the fairgrounds.
People are supposed to be staying in their vehicles. There's supposed to be runners going between the booth and the car and go through that way, and a lot of hand sanitizing of the payment methods.
Gene Galloway says city officials are still discussing whether or not the fair will even happen in September.
The fair itself is nothing like what's going on this weekend.
The vendors we spoke with say they weren't told to submit a serving plan for the Big E Fair just yet.
Right now, they're just looking for a drive-through plan for this event.
Preparing for one weekend versus a summer of regional fairs now canceled. Vendors say if the Big E is called off, it will land a devastating blow to the fair industry.
If this fair decides and they don't run, then I've got a big problem.
Money spent, supplies ordered, and plans made. All things the virus doesn't care about.
I spent $50,000 on this trailer last year just to make it look better. Right now, I wished I would have saved that money.
There is no entry fee for this weekend's event. You're supposed to drive through with your car at Gate 9 and exit at Gate 2. Live in West Springfield, Audrey Russo for Western Mass News.